What's good, jet setters? The internet has been on fire with a debate over who had a better career, Ice Cube or Biggie Smalls. This all started when Tony Yayo did a Drink Champs interview and said that Biggie was a better storyteller than Ice Cube without hesitation. A lot of people came to Ice Cube's defense, including hip-hop OG, Big Gipp. In this clip, Big Gipp explains why it's disrespectful to place Biggie over Ice Cube. Here's what Big Gipp had to say.
Tony Yayo, right? He made some comments, man, that went viral, man. Everybody was talking. It had everybody going back and forth and debating. He said that Biggie, he's a better rapper than Ice Cube, and he's also a better storyteller than Ice Cube. How you feel about them comments that was made by Tony Yayo?
Hey man, and love Tony Yayo. Love Tony Yayo. Love the G Unit, love 50. I love everything that they've been able to accomplish. DJ Effin, I've been seeing DJ Effin my whole career going to Miami. So as far as being a real stand-up historian about the actual music, the actual artist, Effin is that. You know, I would say this. There's no way in hell Biggie could be bigger and better than Ice Cube. Simply because, first, catalog. It's like Big didn't live long enough. He didn't live long enough, man. Like, he did 2 albums, right? All right? You talk about the first one. It took a good minute, almost a year for that record to blow up. Cube came out first album and swept the country, man. He had Bomb Squad, Hank Shockley, the producers of Public Enemy, doing his first album. Bro, I lived during that time. And I tell you that Biggie's first album was not Cube's first album. Never. Then when you just want to start talking about solo shit and you're not talking about before he started the solo career, that probably had 5 to 6 classic albums written by him. But then you're not gonna include NWA? You're not gonna include he wrote Eazy-E's lyrics that made you fall in love with the West Coast style, culture, and everything about. He had an actual hand in those lyrics. Fuck out of here, man. You can't do that. That is the biasness that's fucking the whole industry up, bro. Because you cannot say that one man that died he didn't even get to see his second album come out. So how the fuck could he be ever better than Cube? That is fucking bias and fucking, hey man, I can't get mad because it might just be a dialect thing. It might just be where I'm from, and maybe Biggie represented the new emergence of New York, and he opened the door for people to really understand where New York was at that time. And I'm understanding that. But I still know that at that time in New York, it was still a fight to be number one. It wasn't you, bad boy, number one. Like, it was still a fight. It was still people out there making music. But you looking at Ice Cube that comes from NWA that's already controlled the coast. That's already been through the MTV era with Fab Five Freddy. The fuck? With the shoes on fire in the video. Like, come on, man. You cannot equate what that man did to this man and say in any day of the week that he compares to Cube. And then when Cube ventured off and did political rap. Switched it up. Now he going straight political rap. Then he switched it up and went straight Hollywood. Not only writing, but acting. How in the hell can a person that only recorded a certain amount of songs fuck with a dude that has helped a whole coast sell millions of records and become a worldwide phenomenon, and still going out of the country, doing concerts on every continent, and still raising the bar as far as just being an entrepreneur? Now he has the big three, and now he's still acting in big movies. Just turned down a big movie. He turned down $9 million just not to take the jail. Bro, Biggie never had the opportunity to turn down $9 million. That's where the bias comes in. And that's what we have to stop. Hey, man, you could be the best at talking about drugs all day, but that don't make you better than Kendrick Lamar, that can talk about life as good as you could talk about drugs. That don't make you better. Because at the end of the day, it's still about opinion and about who's listening for real. Because, hey, man, if I'm in jail, I'm going to opt out for another type of rap. But it might be another inmate that's listening to nothing but Public Enemy and listening to Kendrick Lamar and J. Cole. I want to get out this situation. It might be another person that's going to listen to music that's going to make them even intensify where they going with it. So I don't characterize street music and just art itself in the same category. You know what I mean? So when I look at it, I'm like, okay, Ice Cube turned out to be a multifaceted artist and entrepreneur. At the end of the day, for me, Biggie never had the chance to do those things. So to ever rate him over Ice Cube is disrespectful. So that's what I would say. And I know the whole West Coast would say this, and you know, I just feel like, man, you can't do it like that, bro. Like, you can't do it like that. Can't do it like that. Because if you do it like that, that means that a dead man is worth more than a man living. And that's false. That's false. In those two people's regards, when you say, how is one man bigger than another man, when you know that this man here, he only got this two projects. When this man got damn near 15, 20 some projects, other groups, everything that was successful. So, no, man. See, that's why I say you will always have to keep a person in the South in the middle of all this shit, because we looked at West Coast music like we looked at New York music. We valued it the same. We learned the same. The things we learned from New York, we learned them, we loved them. The things we learned from the West Coast, we learned them, we loved them. So, but it still comes down to how long did these individuals entertain? And Ice Cube is the winner by far.